live video, and I figured I would do something like this, where so I do like a live opening of an action figure and stuff like that. Because again, I never did it from my phone. Now I go live all the time from like my desktop and laptop and everything like that, but I figured I would just try it today, just to see how things go, and see how it works. Because I tried to do it one time and it just wasn't working out right. I don't know what was going on. Something I was doing wrong or something I did wrong. I don't know what it was, but here we go. Right here, we are going to open up. As you know, I love the Masterverse line. As you can see, it is the window box right here. Mattel logo at the top. Thunder Punch He-Man in over here in behind these the covering, the plastic covering. It's a window box, as you can see right there. New Eternia, Master Universe, New Eternia. You see Thunder Punch He-Man over there hitting somebody. And over here we have, this looks like Snake Mountain, or it could be the Fright Zone. Have a nice product image of Thunder Punch He-Man right here, looking real good. And it says over here, Thunder Punch, it says that He-Man dons the, wait, hold on. He-Man dons the ancient Thunder Punch armor and defends the, what is this? The recovered arcane artifact, the Eye of Grayskull, against Skeletor's entire army. Got the other figures within the line right here. Cyclone, Leech, and Hordak. What's this? Emperor Hordak. And Thunder Punch He-Man right there. And yeah, this is really, really nice. I love the artwork they got on this box. This He-Man picture right here is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous right here. This image of He-Man. And over here, you have Thunder Punch He-Man whacking, what's that, Viking Skeletor and everything like that. Masterverse at the top, 30 points of articulation over here. Mattel logo 6+. And like, remember the cartoon, the TV commercial used to go, they call it Master Power, da 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 da. And I had Thunder Punch He-Man. I loved Thunder Punch He-Man. Back in the day, he had caps in his back and everything like that. So we're gonna open this package real quick. And what are we gonna do? Let's use one of my keys to open the, take the tape off. Right there. I remember one time I went live, it just shut off. It just shut right on off. I don't know why. And I am outside, ladies and gentlemen. If you like me, it looks good. Yeah, I'm actually doing this from my phone. It's the first time I ever did like a live from my phone and stuff like that. I usually do it from my desktop and everything. So I figured I just grabbed up an action figure that I hadn't opened up off my shelf. And I figured I would open it for you guys. Next time, if you like these, to where though you can participate, I'll start doing them more often. Like as soon as I get something new, I'll bust it open live for you guys. And yeah, this is a busted open video, live. All right. I already discussed the box. Oh, okay. Over here, we got an accessory pack. Right there. Pull the figure out. Oh, got that. Throw that box over there. Most normal stream. This is the most normal stream I can find. Oh, thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is actually my first time ever going live from my phone. Now, I've done it from my desktop, ladies and gentlemen, but this is my first time ever going live from my phone. And we're going to open up the Punch He-Man, as I do love the Masterverse line. You got the flavor packet right here. Let's open up, see what's inside of here. And inside of here, and inside the box, you got the contents. It's letting you know what's in the contents right here. We got to make sure we got everything. And that is what is inside the box. Thank you so much for tuning in, Mayonnaise. How are you? We got a punch effect right here, as you can see. Then we have, oh wow, they really gave him the golden power sword too. And as you can see, there is a little bit of wrap around the handle right there. Got to pardon my fingers. I was fixing the pipes downstairs in the basement. I'm not rich like y'all. We got the other the wraps down at the handle or the hilt of the sword. You see the classic power sword right here, but it's done in a golden color. Then you also have, these were supposed to be, now back in the day, they gave us caps, right? We had caps and everything like that. Back in the day, they gave us caps, and you would put the caps in the back of He-Man, and when you would twist them, he would pop the caps and stuff. So, you know, like now they're not doing that. But this is to harken back to the nostalgic feel of He-Man, of Thunder Punch He-Man when he had the caps. All right, we got the fist over here looking real good. Got the peg on the back, flesh tone, no wash or anything on it. And then we get another blast effect over here, or punch effect for Thunder Punch He-Man. Oh, we got other stuff in here too as well. Oh, so they said, look, they try to harken back to like the classic He-Man by giving you the pop right there, like the red caps, because we used to have caps back in the day. For those of you that are not used to it, we used to have caps back in the day. And they give you another hand for holding his power sword, which is good. And I like that when toys give you an option of fist. I feel as though every action figure should come with a fist. It should come with a fist and or an open hand so that you can, what's the name? Even if they're soldiers, they should just, like with G.I. Joes, they should automatically come with fists. Because I mean, like, you know, part of G.I. Joe was them fighting physically, hitting each other, so on and so forth. And again, thank you so much. This is my very first time ever streaming from my phone outside. If you like for me to do these, I will start doing these more than doing the pre-post ones or the shorts or whatever. Let me know how this turns out. Let me know how you like it. And again, haven't seen caps in a long time. That needs to be a thing. Yeah, no, these kids, they wouldn't do the caps for the kids nowadays. They would not do the caps for the kids nowadays. They always getting themselves hurt. I mean, we grew up, I'm Gen X. I'm Gen X. We grew up with dangerous toys, and we knew not to do certain things, so on and so forth. But, you know, it's a different generation, so on and so forth. So they're not real caps. They're just like the imitation to give you that nostalgic feel of what Thunder Punch He-Man had back then at that time. All right, so we went over all the, well, we didn't go over all the accessories. I'm going to put these in here so that I won't lose them. And over here, we have his Thunder Shield right here. Now, the Thunder Shield looks good. It looks like you can use this to hold the caps. Let me see. So that you won't lose them. Yes, you can. Yep, it holds the caps. Yep, that's cool. That's cool, right? You can use that to hold the caps. Made out of a nice hard plastic right there. You got the peg hole right there. Got some graft, got some textures and everything going in that they sculpted in to make it look mechanical and everything like that. And again, we got these blast effects right here. We got his power sword. Now for creme de la creme, the man himself, Thunder Punch He-Man. Let's pull him out. Or we did things and the stupid kids didn't make it. Exactly. It was growing up in the era that we did. Again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm a Gen Xer. We grew up in an era where though you learned through trial and error, and it was survival of the fittest. Some kids did, like Dinner Geek said, some kids didn't make it. Some kids did not make it. All right, there's the packaging right there. Move that over to the side. Put these in here. Put those fists in here. And here we have Thunder Punch He-Man. Again, I love the Masterverse line. I'm such a fan of the Masterverse line. I'm loving the real humanoid proportions and everything like that. I might as well get these guys out the way because when that Mondo He-Man comes out, not saying I won't collect the Masterverse. I'm still going to collect the Masterverse. But when that Mondo He-Man comes out, it's a wrap. And here you can see the beautiful face sculpt on He-Man right there. Hope the sun is not taking away too much. Nice biceps. Everything looks good on him. Does the backpack open? Yes, the backpack opens. Like in the classic He-Man. So you can also put them, you can put the imitation caps. Not only. Oh, yes, lawn darts. Man, listen. We used to play with lawn darts used to kill. Like they were literally lawn darts, sharp pieces of metal on plastic ends. And we would play lawn darts. And we knew if we threw that shit at somebody, we was more scared of our parents killing us than us stabbing somebody with lawn darts. And over here, you got like a nice backpack. So yeah, you put these? Yes. And they fit in nice and snug too, to give you that classic cap effect that you got back in the day with Thunder Punch He-Man. But as far as the figure, let's close this back up. As far as the figure, he has a nice H emblem in his chest, a modernized look at a classic character. You can take the shield and put it on either arm right here. Me, myself, I always put the shield. Hold up. The wind trying to take some of the stuff. You know what? Let's put it on this striking arm right here. And he looks good. He looks real good. Has the typical articulation that you would get from most of the Master Universe figures, but the face sculpt, I absolutely love that face sculpt on this He-Man. He looks good. Let's bring this up a little bit more. Let's see. There we go. He looks good. I love the nice long proportion he has. More realistic look to He-Man. Again, I'm not a big fan of the Origin stuff. I don't collect the Origin stuff. I really don't. I don't collect the Origins. I don't like that look. I like the more modernized look to my toys. My action figures got white around the boots right here, looking real good. Wraps on the boots, as you can see. Hopefully you guys are getting a good view of it. Got wraps of the boots right there, looking real good. Nice muscular structure they got going on. Now this, it does look like you can take this off, but I'm not going to go through all of that. Yeah, you can take it off from right here, but I'm not going to take it off or anything like that. Now there's no color, there's no deco or anything on it or anything, but it is sculpted in mechanisms and everything like that. I love the like the braces they put on his arm to add to the Thunder Punch armor right here. It's a great modernized look at a classic character. Looks real good. Loincloth is looking good. Belt is looking good. Not that much wash or anything on it, but it's still a good looking figure. Loving the boots with the wraps on it and everything like that. And it looks like you can take this power sword and put it through here, and it fits in nice and snug. So look, you can strike with the power sword. You can strike with the power sword on his arm. Let's put this in here really good. Okay. And I like how it has like looks like little rounds of ammo. Now, it could have used a little bit more paint apps on it and everything like that, but it's still a good figure. I think it's great. And it does have nice, you know, you got some nice swiveling at the shoulders. Let me move this. Double hinge elbow. Can you? Oh, okay. Because of the brace, you have to be careful with maneuvering him, but not that much. Look, you can still do it. He has a double hinged elbow right there. Nice leg split, twisting at the thigh. Double hinge knee, twisting at the calf right there. Ankle pivoting. He looks really, really, really good. And you have a nice ab crunch right there from the side, as you can see. Head goes up and down. I'm loving his face sculpt though. This face sculpt is beautiful. Beautiful face sculpt on him. Nice blue eyes going on right there. Everything looks good on this guy. Everything looks real good. Yeah. Yeah, it could have used a little bit more paint, but the paint applications that they do have on him, it looks really good. Like I'm loving the H in the middle of his chest and everything like that. The H looks real good. I'm loving the way his head sculpt looks. It looks more of a barbaric look. I like the head that they gave him. It looks like classic He-Man from the comics. And yes, I'm more of a He-Man from the comics than more so the cartoon. Now, I did love the 2000X, and I did love the last 2 episodes of He-Man Revolution, the Netflix series. But I'm a big He-Man fan. I love Barbarians. And yes, the sword can be taken out. And of course, the power sword can be held in his hand. It's looking real good. As you can see, he looks really, really good. Look at that. Pop this on over here. Now, it has a little blemish over here on the shoulder, but that's nothing. That's not a deal breaker for me. Mine, that's like a manufacturer's defect or something of the sort. But he looks really, really good. I'm loving this right here. And this does twist on the back right here. See? So you can get like the... Listen, they gave you all the nostalgic feel of Thunder Punch He-Man without giving you the caps. It's a more modernized look, too. I like the look of him. I love the look. Again, the Massiverse line is one of those lines that are very good, but it gets overshadowed because everybody wants the Origins. I'm not big into the Origin figures. I'm really not. I don't like the Origin figures at all because I've grown past that. And again, pardon my fingers, I was working on my pipes last night. But the braces on the arms look really, really good and everything. I love the chest harness on him, looks real good. The crest in the middle of the chest harness looks good. And you can take this harness off for you people that just tuned in. Nice articulation, nice detail on them. Could it have used, now they did do some nice wash on his hair. I like that. The hair looks very, very well done. Again, the Massiverse line doesn't seem to disappoint me. Each line, if you ask me, every season or series that they come out with gets better and better. I am absolutely loving this figure right here. He looks great. He really looks great. Oh yeah, now that I pulled him away from the camera, if you look at his abs right here, look at his abs, right? They actually did some some wash in there as well and some darkening. And they did a great job on him. He looks good. He looks good. So, I mean, on a scale of 1 to, I would give him 5 being the highest out of nerd pens. I would give him, let me see. And it's, you know, a lot of people say I'm biased to the Masterverse line. I just love it, man. I think they did a great job. Each time they do better and better. If you like for me to do these lives more often like this so that you can have more participation, you know, more audience participation or whatever the case may be, I'll do them. Like, you know, you leave some comments down there, I'll do them. Now, this one right here, the hinge, I'm going to have to give this a little bit of heat treating right here. Probably just give it a little bit of heat. No, it's snapping on. It's on. It's on. So no. And I love the braces that they have on his arms. They fit very snug, man. You know, waist twisting and everything. They did a great sculpt on this one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the job is calling me. If you like this, let me know. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the job is calling me. If you like this, let me know. I will do more. I love you guys. Take care. I give him a 5. I give him a 4.5 out of 5 nerd pens. No, I give him a 5. 4.5. Because they could have done more with the paint apps, but as a whole, he's great. Nothing's bleeding. And yes, he does have some good tanning lines going on, so on and so forth. So, ladies and gentlemen, I will be right. I don't know. Let me know what you think. If you like the way I did this live, let me know and I'll do more. I'll possibly do one daily if you want me to. All right. Love you guys. Take care. How do I stop this? This is my first time ever doing this. How do I stop this?